All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I have a very big news announcement that has to be covered. Bungie is finally going to be nerfing and adjusting the Titan exotic boots, the Dunemarchers. Now, these things have been absolutely crazy for a long time. If you've seen it before, if someone gets punched, it chains like 20 plus meters, and it can chain multiple times. It can chain up to 2 or 3 times, completely killing someone who didn't even get affected by it. It's just they're 20 meters across the map. It bugged out and it triple chained and killed them. This is a big issue. This is not how this exotic is intended to be used, and Bungie has finally addressed it. It's been a very long time coming. This thing has been bugged and OP for a very long time. We had Cool Guy tweet out this saying, "Dunes are out of control, LOL," not to mention the dead body double chain and going through walls. He talks about the range. You can see there the range from A all the way up into the air. Absolutely unbelievable that is a melee AoE damage, not even a melee damage. That's melee just AoE from someone getting punched by a Titan. Twitch DMG community manager responds saying, "Believe the team is looking at some tuning on Dunes for the December patch as well. We'll have a TWAB in November to cover all the goods. Stay tuned." So this December patch is about to be a really, really big patch. This is coming out with the Bungie's 30th anniversary event. So it seems like they're going to be fixing and adjusting quite a few things. And I believe Shatter Dive is thrown into there. I don't have the exact confirmation of that, but people have been passing by information that Shatter Dive will be adjusted in this December patch as well. So let me know down in the comments below where that was covered if you do remember that info. DMG then responds later on, subtweeting himself that same day, saying something like, "Random Friday thoughts, the risks of transparency. Simple acknowledgement of an issue or future change can launch people into fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Promises can be broken depending on patch timelines, issues that may arise." Next up, he says, "Some players will always push for negative conversation, no matter the news or benefit to the overall community. Sometimes there will be gaps of time between acknowledgement and follow-up, as a fix or change may be delayed. Sometimes we get it wrong." And the last part, he says, there are many more that come to mind, but it's always a fun brainstorm to identify how comms could negatively impact the conversation before issuing them. No matter these risks, we're looking to be as transparent as possible as often as we can." Which I actually really like. I like that Bungie's being a lot more transparent with this stuff, because these things need to get adjusted and we need to talk about them. And even if you're out there and you're like, "Hey, I'm a Titan and I think this isn't that OP. I think that Shatter Dive is way more OP and you should focus on fixing Shatter Dive, or you should focus on fixing melee hit registration, or you should focus on, people who are laggy in the game," or whatever it may be, right? There's a countless amount of other issues that you could tell Bungie to focus on, and it could make you outraged that your favorite exotic Dunemarchers are getting nerfed and adjusted, which is, I mean, I guess it's okay if you're outraged, but at the same time, it's like, you got to understand that this is not the way this exotic is tended to work. And when things like that happen, they need to get adjusted promptly. You might think, "Oh, well, Shatter Dive's been OP for like a year now." Well, it was nerfed to a certain degree, and there has been new aspects that brought it back up to being extremely powerful. And honestly speaking, Shatter Dive probably should have been adjusted in a much sooner timeline than it is right now. But there are also other powerful things on each character. You've got Stag for the Warlock, you've got Dunemarchers for the Titan, and you've got Shatter Dive for the Hunter. Those are probably like the most broken abilities. It's hard to compare apples to oranges and say this one is the most OP ability and these abilities are not nearly as OP as the others. It's hard to say that. They all kind of need adjusting. Let me know down in the comment section below how you would adjust all of those. Let me know your thoughts about the Dunemarchers finally getting nerfed, as they probably should be. And that's a wrap on this news story. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you did enjoy. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.